welcome to the Pause and Proceed podcast with your host, SB.
I'm your girl, Bridgett LaRé.
Bridgett LaRé, why you feel so ill-prepared?
You traitor. Why would you start off like that?
Wait,
Because you said
that
it.
deserves that. That deserves that.
Right. No, I know why she feels ill-prepared. But we always talk about how we come up with we didn't come up, we actually talked about this though.
Through
Our
text
topics.
message. We shared like one text thread about this.
That's not true. We had a conversation weeks ago.
Okay.
It's okay though.
Okay.
Because we be forgetting sometimes. But we are back, y'all.
We back. Let's talk about these micheladas that we sipping on right here right now.
So, okay, well, first...
The free micheladas.
You said 3.
Free.
Free micheladas.
Yes.
Number 1, we are back.
Mhm.
Welcome back. We've been gone for a while, but
Mhm.
we're coming through with a few more episodes, guys. If you don't know,
Now you know.
Now you know. And we are actually going to end our podcast. So we only have 4 to 5 episodes. Oh, yeah, we need the all. That's the boo. Well, that's fine too.
Well, yeah.
That's fine too. But we are back and we are drinking our micheladas
Yep.
that we got across the street because Solomon decided he wanted to go grab some food right before our podcast
See
began.
how
I'm putting everybody on Front Street
She
today.
really is. She's just like, let
Oh,
me tell you what
boy.
such and such did.
See how I get blamed in this? I have nothing to do. I told her, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And I went in the drive-thru and came back. And I'm sitting upstairs eating, going, where are they? It's 30 minutes past by.
Nothing is never your
And then
fault,
so I
is it?
start texting, going, where are you guys? And I see their cars parked outside. So then it goes through my head, did they get kidnapped? Because both your cars outside. I'm like, where could they possibly be?
You know what?
No, we
No,
You
getting
being
honestly,
extra. You really
honestly,
being extra.
Where could you possibly even visiting the neighbors? You don't know nobody around here.
That is true. We
And
know.
and I would have never thought you had gone across the street to that bar.
We sure
Well,
did.
we did.
Yeah, well,
And
I'm
it was
glad
some-
you're safe.
It was some nice young men who
Yes.
wanted us to taste these micheladas that is popular in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted us to taste them, so he bought them for us.
Yeah,
And
so
thank you, Steve.
thanks, Steve.
Yeah.
Plus the drink. So we felt like
Yes.
we needed a drink today because life has been lifing, y'all.
Oh my God, it's been life.
It has.
What's been going on, girl?
Well, there's been a lot of changes. A lot of planning. I am moving to the East Coast, guys. I'm moving to Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm trying to get my life together for that. That's a big move. And I don't think I realized it was such a big move until now.
Like right now? This
Like
very
maybe
moment?
like yesterday.
Oh, okay.
When I sent my nursing license off finally. 'cause
oh,
that
it's serious.
that took me, I actually shed a tear Friday night. I was like, oh no, it's real.
A tear of joy or sorrow?
I don't even know, confusion.
Confusion.
Tears of bittersweetness
Mhm.
because there's a lot of elements I'm gonna miss about LA, but I am excited to see what lies ahead. Like
Yeah.
I'm ready for good changes.
What are you gonna miss about LA?
Oh man, I'm gonna miss a lot of the culture.
Mhm.
I'm gonna miss it's always so much to choose from as far as what to do.
Right.
I'm gonna miss that. Oh my gosh. Of course the weather. At first I didn't think the weather was a big deal. I was like,
Mhm.
oh, I love my change of seasons,
No.
but the weather, of course, the outdoors. I love the fact I don't have a gym membership. I think I had one when I first got here, and I told myself, listen, we got hills, mountains, valleys, hikes, and all this other stuff. I'm just gonna work out outside, and that's what I do.
And that's what you do.
And that's what I do.
You
So
go to the park and run, do all those
yeah,
things.
and walk up hills and all types of terrain. So I'm gonna miss that. The
You can
beaches.
still go to the park and do all that in LA. I mean, in Atlanta.
Atlanta is trees. I'm gonna miss the views here.
Yeah, I
Oh
love the
my
views.
God, the views, the views.
Yes.
That's number one
Yeah.
for me. Cause Atlanta, honey, it's woods, and if you're in the city, you'll see some city, but the views are not like here.
Yeah.
So it's probably
Well,
some
you're gonna
other
be bi-coastal,
things.
right?
That's the plan.
Yeah.
That is the plan. But if God put it on my heart to say, you know what,
Let
let
it go.
go, just stay here for a little bit. So
Mhm.
I'm just trying to listen to God and all this chaotic, well, Organized chaos. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
What are
Mhm.
you looking forward to in moving to Atlanta?
Show your face when you talk.
I am.
I can show my face when I feel like. Sometimes I just want to be the VOG,
But
That's all
behind the
right.
scenes,
You can do what you
like
want,
this.
I
Solomon.
I
said
just want
show.
to be
I
able
said
to
show
talk.
your face.
What?
If you gonna
Bridget
speak, that's
says,
just
"Show
like
your
not looking at
face."
somebody's eyes when you
Oh,
speak.
look at her
Look me in
face,
my
everyone, ladies
eyes.
and gentlemen. Hey, she had that
I
threatening
did.
face
I
It
on
was
it.
did.
very mama
Yeah,
Look
it
at
like.
was mama.
yeah.
I felt like
Show
my
Yeah.
your
mama when I did
Yeah.
that
face.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very mama like.
Quit reading me today.
I'm reading everybody today.
Gosh.
Maybe it's the
She is just
micheladas.
reading me today.
It's the red glasses. They
She
got
told me I look like a
powers.
scary little
They're
girl.
pink. They're pink, Solomon, not red. I'm on the red glasses.
They look red from here. I can see our pink.
No, they're pink.
All
She
right.
is on
I'm
one. She
looking at you
ready to
through the
let and
screen.
anybody can get it because she's leaving LA and she don't give up right now.
No, I do care. I'm glad I'm having these realizations though, because I've been so resentful, but I realized I curated this environment
Yeah,
that,
for sure.
you know what I'm saying?
That you're
So,
in.
yeah, so
That you
honestly,
dislike.
that I dislike,
Yeah.
right? So, well, some of it, not all of it. So what I need to do, because I don't even like going to day parties anymore, and I don't think that's accurate. I think I just need to put LA on ice for a little bit because there's so much opportunity. Oh, that's another thing I love. Opportunity. Opportunity and networking is a beast out here. I feel
Yeah.
like this is probably one of the best places in the States to actually network
Well, Atlanta,
business wise. Atlanta's
Atlanta's
good
not
too.
to be slept on.
No. It's
Yeah.
not, but we're talking about Hollywood, baby.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Well, don't forget my question though. What are you looking forward to in Atlanta?
Oh, Atlanta just has a different, first of all, the Southern hospitality is just different. The community of Black people, like it's easy access. I noticed when I was here in LA, had a trying time trying to find the Black people. You know what I mean? And I love everybody. I love diversity in general. But when I want to be around my folks, I think everybody should be able to have that access when they want to be around their folks. So that took a while to find. So in Atlanta is very highly melanated.
How did it take a while to find? You live amongst the folks.
I didn't always live in Leimert Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't always live
Where did you
amongst the
live when you
folks.
first got here?
Culver City, which Culver City is pretty diverse.
Okay.
I lived in Culver City, then Koreatown, Hawthorne,
You
and then
did?
Leimert Park.
Dang, you've been moving. Okay, all right.
Yeah, because I
didn't know
came here
that.
as a travel nurse.
Uh-huh.
So I was first at Cedars, and that's when I was in Culver City. And then when I stopped there, UCLA, they put me in Koreatown, and then Hawthorne. I was living with my friend to get that extra bankity
Right.
bank bay
Yeah,
for
yeah,
that,
yeah. When you
And
find
then
your own place. you got
exactly,
the
and
money
then in
at.
Leimert Park, I found my own spot. So
Mm.
yeah,
I've done Hollywood and Koreatown. That's it since I've been here.
for
So,
real.
that's it. Yeah, I was in Hollywood for 7 years.
Oh, you stayed there
then
for a while.
I know, because I just hate moving. I moved a lot as a child. What?
I
Not
get
well, not
that.
necessarily, but I just didn't like. I don't like just packing up stuff and moving
Yeah,
because I have a lot of variety and chaos in my life, and the place that I reside, I just like some stability there.
I get that.
Everywhere else, I need it to be,
Yeah,
variety.
I get that.
Yeah.
So you told me that you're trying to move again though, right?
I don't know what I'm doing,
What's going on with you?
girl. This episode is about to be about you.
No, it's not. It's not. This whole episode not about to be about me.
This whole episode is about to be about SB. What she got going on?
No.
What she's looking forward to?
Come on, Bridget. Wait a minute. Let me put my therapy, my coach cap. What is going on with you, Bridget? Why do you want the whole episode to be about your co-host and not talk about any of the things that
Why
you
are
have
you
going
deflecting,
on?
bitch, Bridget?
There we go.
Why are you deflecting?
Why are you speaking?
Because
There you go.
I have
Show
a
your
microphone.
face. Yes.
I have the microphone.
Speak. Show your face when you speak, Solomon. Don't make me put my mama face on again. Well, what's going on with me?
Mhm.
I'm just chilling. Like I got back from Greece a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
and that was quite lovely.
Mhm.
Usually when I travel, I like to have like a moment of reflection and I had a really great time in Greece,
Yeah.
but I don't really feel like there was like a moment of reflection. Or maybe there was. Maybe there was. Okay, so we had a moment at sunset where it was like 6 of us girls and somebody found out. I think they like went on my Facebook. It was like, "Oh, you a coach?"
Mhm.
And I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Okay, coach us." I was like, no, I'm not going to do any coaching. My girl told me to leave all that, just be on vacation. They said, well, your girl ain't here. Coach us.
That is
so,
so funny.
so it ended up being like a beautiful sister circle
Mhm.
moment at the sunset in Greece, in Santorini, and just overlooking just the beautiful volcanoes
Aw.
and it was a beautiful moment. Like everybody was just sharing and crying and and
Did
just
you
sharing
shed a
their life.
tear? Shed a tear?
Um I did actually. I did shed a tear.
Oh, shed a tear, folks.
I did. I did cuz one of the girls shared something that was really touching, pulled on my heartstrings.
Mhm.
And so I had an idea. I was like, "Oh my god, I would love to travel with this travel company and be their travel coach."
Yeah. Oh, that would be dope. That would be
That would be dope.
dope.
So what I've been working on now is a proposal.
Okay.
And so I got all 5 of the girls to write up a referral
Mhm.
and a testimonial about that time
Mhm.
and how valuable that would be to have me travel with them as a travel coach.
I think that'll be
I want it so
dope.
badly. Do you hear me,
Listen,
travel divas?
just will it. And it might
Travel divas.
travel
Like, I
divas.
need to be your travel coach
I
because I
have a
love it.
question. Oh,
Yeah.
when you're done, though, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say it's a travel company where like their slogan, the rich auntie vibe. So it's a lot of black women traveling the world together, and they just have a really great time. What's
Mhm.
your question?
Um, let me put my face before I
Please
talk.
and thank you.
Uh, you said you really enjoyed it.
hmm
So why do you want to make it work now?
because I'm pretty sure it won't feel like work.
I
Because
hope
it,
not. I hope it wouldn't feel like work
yeah,
to you.
I think when I'm doing what I love, when I look at the results, the fruits of my labor, that it's not work.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even when I work as a nurse, like if on my shift there's somebody that I am, we're speaking life into each other, sharing. If
Mhm.
there's a giving and a taking, just some type of exchange
Mhm.
of energy,
Right.
it doesn't feel like work. So I don't leave work like, oh my god, I'm just so tired. But if it's just work, like I could never work like
Work,
ER or
work,
anything
work,
like
work,
that.
work.
I couldn't
Yeah.
do it.
Not
I
at
can't
this
do it.
point in time at
No.
all.
Yeah.
But you know what? You mentioned to me not having that epitome moment. I think that's probably what you were looking for.
Yeah.
And it was nice that you were able to give that gift to them. And I'm gonna manifest and will that for you that it will manifest into you actually being what we call it, the travel
Travel
coach.
coach,
Yeah,
travel
the
divas,
travel
travel
coach.
coach. Well, they gave me a gift as well, because I was like, look
Hmm.
at me, creating opportunities for myself.
No, absolutely. But 'cause what's the how do I
Feel
want
it,
to
feel
ask?
it.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah,
get the
catch it.
words
You
together.
got it.
Do you feel like you had a moment, but maybe not the moment that you were looking for? Apparently, you did have a moment, but
Yeah.
you probably was really looking for like some type of spiritual
Uh,
awakening.
I don't know if I was necessarily looking for anything at
Okay.
all.
But you say you expected to.
I said usually when I go, I will have
Okay.
like a moment, like where some reflection.
Hmm.
But I can tell you, I've just been running and running, running, and just doing things. I don't think I was intentional about what I was looking to receive from this trip.
Hmm.
It was just like, look, I need a moment away from the United States of America.
Yeah.
I'm headed to Greece. I'm gonna have a good time.
So maybe that's all you needed.
Maybe, yeah,
That's all
yeah,
they gave. That's all was given to you. And it
yeah.
sounded like it was, of value.
That's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
What else?
Did you bring a
We
souvenir, by the way? No souvenir?
I did, and I forgot it.
You
Oh,
bought
because that's the
Solomon a
rule.
souvenir?
You need to have a souvenir if you're
I bought
gonna
SB a
travel for this.
souvenir.
Oh, yay! I was about
Yeah.
to, because if you say, yeah, I bought Solomon, I was like, how you gonna get him one and not give me a souvenir?
Okay, I'll bring it. I'll bring it the next time when I
Okay.
come back.
All right. Well, I'll
Yeah,
see you.
yeah.
I'm hoping I'll see you before then. Yes, I
What do you mean? You gonna
should.
be here too?
We won't be back until okay. All right, next time we come back. All right.
Yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
got you.
And what else? Well, we've been so busy, like the both of us.
Yeah, it's
It's
been
been
kind of
so hard to
crazy.
schedule like just time to get here and film this podcast.
What have you been busy doing?
What have I been busy doing?
Yeah.
Well, life in it. I'm working on building my coaching practice.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been gaining new clients and having
Mm-hmm.
a lot of consultations and, just helping other people with their businesses. I've been
Okay.
volunteering. I volunteer at this women's shelter, and
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's
good. I
yeah.
need to get back into charity work. I don't even want to call it charity work. Just
Mhm.
helping and doing your part. You know what I mean? Because when I first got to California, I was working, and I forgot the name of the organization, but we would go out, a group of women, we would go out on Skid Row and hand out meals.
Mm,
Um, and I was doing a lot of, I like giving back,
right.
but life happens, and I think I went into a selfish mode, which
Uh-huh.
I think I needed to go into that selfish
Yeah.
mode. But now I'm like, okay, I'm ready to. I think I
Time
have
to
the
get back.
energy to give and help out and do my part.
Yeah.
Cause I don't feel right when I'm not doing that.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I
Me
don't.
neither.
My grandmother, she was a giver, and I saw that as an example
Mhm.
growing up. So I definitely need to get back into doing some type of community
Yeah.
service.
Well,
Yeah.
another thing I volunteer and do is build houses.
Yes, I
Habitat for
remember.
Humanity.
I remember.
You can join me there.
When the next time you're gonna go?
Um,
Is it in
we
August?
can we can go anytime you want to go. They build
Okay.
houses every day.
All right. I'll look at my schedule.
Yeah. Because at the women's shelter, like you got to get background checks and all that, which
I'm
is
okay.
yeah. I mean, if you plan to do it for the long haul, it's very rewarding.
I bet you
It
it
is.
is.
It's very
Well,
rewarding.
I'm out to split soon, so
Yeah.
I
So
could do
what
the
with the
other
it's like a
thing.
transition house,
Hmm.
transition facility. So the women they go, the Union Rescue Mission downtown. They
Yeah.
never turn down women or children. So if you know somebody
Good.
that's homeless in LA, tell them to go downtown to the Union Rescue Mission. And so they also have like this off branch
Hmm.
called Hope Gardens.
Okay.
And that's where it's like housing for women and children to transition them from being homeless to living on their own.
Hmm.
And they have to go through like this extensive program. And some of the women don't have their children, but because they're in this transition housing, they're getting their children back.
Oh, that's
And
really
they have to go
good.
through like this transformational program for a year. So it was some women that was just graduated.
Good for
Yeah.
them. I
So
like
what I want
that.
to do is bring the bridge method there. So
Oh,
yeah,
Bridget,
yeah, that's what we're in the
yeah.
works
I
with.
love
Yeah.
that. Okay, so how do you feel about everything that's happening right now?
Why are you questioning me, SB?
Because apparently I have to put on the coaching cap
Yeah.
today.
Okay, Michelada. She's feeling that shit
Micheladas.
today.
Hmm.
How do I feel? You look like you got something to say.
Who, me?
Yes, speak
Oh, I'm
now.
just watching the slow degradation of you guys with these micheladas. It's just,
I
I'm
don't
just
even feel
watching it
it.
just sort of go
No,
like this,
I don't
go
even feel
down.
it though.
no, guys, this is coming from a person who don't even know how to drink. So,
Or
I
nothing
I know
else.
how to drink. I don't know how to smoke. I said
oh,
that's what it
okay.
Okay.
was.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you never had a drink or a smoke in your life, which is commendable.
Correct. Correct.
So I'm going to cheers to Solomon for never having a drink or a smoke in your life.
Sobriety.
Good for
Clink, clink,
you.
clink, clink.
Because that takes so much self-discipline
It sure
and like
does. Cause
for real, I'm
life.
not even being facetious. I know I bust your chops a lot, but kudos to you because
No, seriously.
yeah, that's
Because
awesome.
things, listen, we talked about how to marry a crutch. And, I needed a
Wait,
little
what's your
drink
crunch?
today. The Mary. The Mary.
Oh,
Hmm.
marijuana.
Hmm.
Okay, she's giving it all these cute little
Yeah,
names.
the Mary. I've
Yeah.
called it Mary around you before, Bridgetto.
I'm sorry.
Watch it,
I'm
folks. Just watch it.
sorry.
Watch the degradation. Just
I'm
watch
sorry,
it.
but no, SB,
What?
you really are feeling this michelada.
You know what?
It's okay.
I don't think it's the michelada. I think
You're fun today.
I'm not Eeyore today. I don't know. Like,
Thank you for being late, Solomon. We had time to go across the street and get a michelada.
Maybe we'll do this again.
I felt like I needed a little drink. Like
Yeah.
everything is going pretty swell,
Yes.
but it's a lot of changes happening at one time. And that can be a little anxiety stricken
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of planning. I can plan, but I'm not the best planner. I'm learning how to plan more. And not procrastinate as much.
Mm-hmm.
And take responsible risks.
Okay.
When it comes to
Responsible
my
risk.
finances.
Oh
That's what
God,
I'm
we ain't
learning
even gonna get on
about.
that.
So with this move and trying to create businesses, and it could be a lot. Like
Yeah.
adulting, I think is
Mm-hmm.
beautiful when you've made really good financial decisions and you're in a healthy place mentally. Like the mental part is pretty okay. But I'm learning
What are you learning?
to become more responsible financially, because being a nurse entrepreneur or a travel nurse, I had to tell my friends it's kind of like being a drug dealer.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Like being a drug dealer.
It
Exactly.
is, because you could get you could get them bags,
Yeah,
buddy.
you get a little addicted to the hustle, the grind of it all.
That part, you get those
Yeah.
bags and you're spending because you just know you about to get some more.
Yeah,
but
like I'm
that's
gonna
not
get that. Like you don't even look at money. You don't look at things that, like how I look at things when I want it. I'm like, oh, that's one shift. I'm gonna get that bag. All right, I'm gonna go do a shift, get this bag.
straight like that though. Right.
But I think it definitely hinders like the process of money management.
There you go, sports.
Stop.
What? We're in our last days. We gotta make this thing live.
The last days, like the world about to come to an end.
The last days of pause to proceed.
Oh, I thought she said dun, dun, dun,
No, not
doomsday.
the real last days. Hopefully not.
Well, I don't know about that.
These weather patterns have been retarded.
The world is getting warmer.
Yeah,
and
but you know
warmer.
what the earth is doing? Like my friend
The
told
earth is
me,
earthing.
the earth is earthing. We think it's odd, but the earth is doing what it needs to do to replenish. And if we got to get out the way, move, get out the way.
Hey, listen.
Right?
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
So,
Let me take a sip.
But yeah, what were we talking about?
These micheladas.
No, we were talking about how we was
talking
feeling about
finances
life
and things of that
yes.
matter. So for me, one of the things I'm doing right now, I am joining my friend Leslie's
Leslie
financial 7 Steps to Fund a Life You Love Living program.
Yes.
She's been my financial coach for a very long time.
That's okay.
And what are you talking about? That's okay.
That's
I didn't even say anything. I was gonna say, and she's been disappointed in me a lot.
Yeah, I knew.
That was my question. What, you've been disappointing her for a very long time?
I've been disappointing her for a long time. She just be like, Bridgett, I don't get it.
That's why I'm giving you grace.
Yes, give me grace.
Give me your grace.
But I give myself way too much grace when it comes to finances. So I love to travel. I love to eat out
and take 155 million coaching courses.
Oh my God. So yeah, I spend thousands and thousands of dollars on like transformation. But I feel like, when you believe in yourself, you invest in yourself.
No, those are good investments, but you ready to jump off the ship. Listen, we already talked about this. You ready.
So that's where I'm at now. I got one more thing that I'm paying for.
That's SB. That's exactly what I told her too.
Right,
I was
like-
like, you can only take in so much information before it's time to.
She is ready. You are, and you're doing it. Granted, but
I'm doing it not at the level that I know I could be.
Guys, if she wanted to stop being a nurse and really jump into her coaching, she could.
But let me tell you how I can do that. I need you. I need
you boys and girls
to sign up and let's have a session. Like, come on, let's do this.
That was a great
I can't
segue.
do this without people.
Yeah.
And I need people to like really trust the process, trust that I have your best interest in heart, and take a chance with me. And let's see what we can create together for your life.
We should make a commercial
Your
for
vision.
You. We should make a commercial for you.
Do it right now.
Oh, Bridgett, I don't know what to do with my life. I need help in so many areas. What do you think I should do?
Well, what is the area that you struggle with most in life right now?
Well, I procrastinate sometimes. And sometimes I just beat up on myself and I don't give myself enough grace.
I hear that and I understand where you're at right now. So I'm going to meet you where you're at.
Cut. Get back in front of the microphone.
Don't be cutting that.
Yeah, I gotta cut because
And
I can't
scene.
even hear you.
Commercials, right.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, if you would like to, if you would like to focus on what area you struggle with the most in life, hit me up at Bridgett LaRé. Good job, Solomon.
I just happen to have the button ready.
Good job. Hit me up, DM me. Like, no, for real. For real. If you want somebody who's going to keep it real with you, because I'm going to tell you, I have lost a client because I can be really direct. And a lot of people aren't ready to hear it.
And that's okay. They don't need to be, that's not the type of populace
Right.
that you're gearing. You need
Exactly.
people that really want to change and they're okay to
Yeah.
criticism. And even if it hurt, because overall, if you know it's going to benefit you,
Yeah.
then you just got to sit there and take it,
Mhm.
even if you feel
Well,
the stings.
And you got to know, like, someone's attitude of heart. Like, my attitude of heart is, like, I love you and I really want you to succeed.
Your intentions are good.
Yeah, I want you to see your vision through to
Yeah.
fruition. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And if it takes breaking some rapport with you that you thought we had, then that's just what I have to do.
That's it.
Because I'm going to go all out for your vision, for what you say you want.
Because you know what?
Right, Solomon? We had a session.
Who? Oh, you mean that session which I was teaching you?
Oh.
You know, you know what? But then we had a session
And the
too.
sessions
Where
will continue.
we had a session too where I gave you some information and
Yeah, you
use.
did. I'm always impressed with what you when you talk. When you're helping other people, you come off very insightful. Your delivery is done in a way where people can receive it. Like you
Mhm.
said, they may not always like the message they receive, but they can definitely receive it that way. So
Yeah.
I was really, really, really impressed with that.
Thank you.
So I just got to get you, up to speed on some of the basic things in life.
See, you know what?
Yeah.
For some reason, he think he is my coach, but you know what? Listen,
We're
wherever you
all
can
each
get
other's
free
we
coaches.
coaching
can all learn
There we go. We
something.
all are coaches in some way, shape, and form of fashion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I learned a lot from you, Solomon. You share a lot. Like, he's a married man. I desire to be married. So I do listen. And SB, of course, you got great insight as well. So I learned from everybody.
Yeah. We all
Everybody.
out here trying to help each other because, listen, it's supposed to be about community.
It is.
And I think sometimes we forget that as people because everyone has tunnel vision, is doing so much in their own personal lives.
Yes.
But I think we are really here to help one another and to build community, healthy community, not toxic
Mhm.
community.
Yeah, I've had enough toxicity in my life.
Yeah, I'm done.
For a lifetime.
I am so done with
Yeah.
toxicity.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I've been spending, I think I've been in like this isolation type of movement right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not lonely, because I think lonely is a total difference from lonely and isolation. I think with loneliness is like when you are like missing people or
When it's through no
Yeah.
fault of your own.
Hmm?
When it's through no fault of your own. So, yeah, isolation is you doing it to yourself.
isolation. Yes, you spending time with yourself, like getting to know yourself
Mm-hmm.
and like working out whatever it is that you're working out. And like
Yeah.
I've been working on like integrity a lot and
Yeah.
just being integral
Mm-hmm.
and you know what that means, what that look like. We can talk about that in the next.
There we
segment.
go. Yes, integral, being integral for
Yes.
sure.
So a lot of things has been coming up in isolation. I have realized that I have been addicted to like conferences and seminars and transformation. It's definitely been an addiction. It's like I traded one addiction for another. Like
We know.
you know what?
No, we do know. As your
We
friends,
do know.
SB, right? We know.
We know.
You know what, Solomon?
We love you, though.
What do you know?
We know
What
that
you
it was
just
an
said.
addiction for you going
It
to the
was an
classes.
addiction. I really enjoyed that
Because
addiction though.
as a human being, you can only take in so much.
Mhm.
You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
And you couldn't possibly put all those thousands of hours into implementing a better version of you because you
Yeah.
can't possibly remember it all.
But you know why I was doing it? So y'all hear that you got to have like 10,000 hours to be an expert at something, right?
Right.
And I remember saying this to myself. I was like, man, I've been bullshitting for so long that now that I know my calling, I know the vision that I have for my life, I've been feeling like I need to, catch up.
Mm-hmm.
So I think me putting in all those hours is me, I was trying to catch up.
Ah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Yes.
And I mean, it was some good to it, of course, because I gained the knowledge and information.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, but I really wasn't giving myself like time to, take action with the knowledge and information that I've acquired.
So the 10,000 hours, are those learning hours or applicable hours or both? Just asking.
Okay, good question.
Right?
That's a really good question.
Mhm.
I think I've definitely put in well over 10,000 hours in learning.
Okay, so we gotta
I've definitely put in.
So
move to
you're a
the
professional of
applicable.
how
I'm
to
a
learn.
professional
Right.
student, like
Yeah, and there's a lot to
professional
that. Yeah.
student. Like I got that in the bag.
But you know what? I understand that because I always said, like, I enjoy going to school. And
Yeah.
if someone paid me to go to
Oh
school,
my God. Yeah.
that would be fine
I
with
love
me.
learning.
Right. I would
Yeah.
have been all right with that. That was a job,
Uh-huh.
but it ain't.
Yeah.
So, yeah, here we are.
So back to you.
She always trying to pickleball it back to me.
You know,
And pickleball is the fastest growing sport in America.
everybody is talking about pickleball.
I'm telling you, okay, so I'm not sure if you did you follow the whole Rick Ross DJ Envy? We're just segueing on the side for a second.
I love both of them. I heard a little bit of the drama on the
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
the
heard a
point
little
I'm
bit.
making, Rick Ross was talking about pickleball and doing something like with the paddle. And I'm
Mhm.
not gonna, say what, but doing something with the paddle.
Say what? What did you
Well, I
talk
guess
about?
he was saying that he will, maybe DJ Envy's wife need to be, beat on her butt with the paddle, sexually or
Like some
whatnot.
frat stuff.
I don't know. He was just being messy.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, pickleball, So then I go to Charlotte. No. Well, you could say Charlotte, North Carolina. And I'm at my sister's house and I run down the street to go get something. I don't know, some food.
Mm-hmm.
And I see a whole pickleball building.
Uh-huh.
And then I watched maybe a week later, I saw a show talking about how pickleball is the fastest growing sport in America. So I haven't heard of pickleball until this year, like a
That's
few months
crazy.
ago. And now I
Yeah.
want to play it.
We should try it out. Yeah, I was listening to like
should
Mel
find a
Robbins'
pickleball
podcast
place.
and she was talking
Talking
about
about
it.
pickleball, we're gonna go play
Yeah.
some pickleball. Because
Let's
I
play
feel like it's like ping pong, but not. Like ping pong and tennis.
Mm-hmm.
I
We gonna
thought
go
I
Right?
thought it was like a smaller version of doubles tennis. That's what
Have you played it?
No.
Oh.
Right.
But I
'cause you
think
got
the
that
reason it's so
paddle.
popular is because there's not a lot of running, so more demographics can play
Yeah.
it.
So is it more
Older or
like
younger.
ping pong?
But on a court though.
Oh, I wonder how big
I
this
think
Just a
it may
smaller
have been
court.
popular,
Here,
but
let
we
me
just
look
now.
up. I'll look up something.
because
Yeah,
it's
look it
not
up.
a new
I think
sport.
it's been popular, but we're just now at that age group where people we know are talking about it.
Maybe.
Yeah, because
it could
it's been
be.
a thing. It may
Harrison
be
Ford
like
said it's new and growing.
mid-30s.
Hey, I'm Matt
40s
Goebel,
type of
and
thing.
I'm here to talk to you guys about pickleball.
Here, I'll cut the sound. I just want to see it though.
Let's
Okay,
see.
I want to see it
Where
too.
you put it up on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm just pulling up something here. Let's see. Put it on full
Oh,
screen.
okay.
See, so it's a smaller court, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that seems fun. I
And
want to
not
play
all that-
pickleball.
It's not all that running around. I think that's the
Yeah, it's like ping
Ah.
pong, tennis,
Yeah.
all of it in one.
Oh, we going to play pickleball.
Okay, let's
Oh
go
yeah, you don't have to
pickleballing.
run too much. And I feel like you move just
No,
enough.
so you need 4 people.
Yeah.
we can handle that.
I think it's a 4-person thing automatically.
Okay.
all right. Pickleball.
Okay, pickleballing. When we gonna do it?
Soon. We got to do it soon.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, we'll do it
Yeah.
in the next few weeks or so. But anyway, enough about
Anywho,
pickleball.
pickleballing. So what's next for you?
What's next?
What's
I ain't
next?
even. I
In
don't,
6 minutes.
Solomon
shoot,
telling us
we
to
might could cut it in two.
Wrap it up, B.
Yeah, we about to wrap it up right
Yeah,
now.
let's wrap
But
it
what's
up.
next for me? Just figuring out this move and just becoming more solidified in the things I want to do.
Yeah.
Like both of us are gonna do our own podcast, so I'm trying to figure. I have so many interests.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone talk about niche this, niche. You need a niche. Yum. I'm
Do it
a
all.
Gemini. Thank you. I can't talk about just one thing. The only reason I can just talk about wellness on this podcast because you help steer me.
I don't
to
think we
do
just
that.
talk about wellness here.
I mean, for the nucleus
What do
is
you
wellness.
think? You think we just talk about
I think
wellness?
so.
You don't talk about nursing.
Thank you.
We don't-
Right.
we don't
We don't
talk
talk
about
about
nursing at all.
celebrity talk or nothing like that. We talk about
you
wellness
talk about
and mental
bettering
health.
yourself. Exactly.
Yeah.
Dang, why don't we talk about nursing? I wonder what a therapist would say about this.
Because you know why we don't.
Why? I don't really know.
Because we want to do other things.
Yeah.
We're just being honest, people.
It's so
We've been in the
crazy.
game
Like,
for a
I love being
while.
a nurse.
We've
like
been in the
when
game
I'm
for a
nursing.
while, right?
How long you been a nurse?
Probably, I say 18, but I think it's been like 19, 20 now.
Years?
It's been 18. I started at 20.
Dang, you been a nurse longer than me.
I started,
I started
20.
at 23. I'm 40 now. How many years
Okay.
is that?
That's about
17?
17.
Okay.
Yeah, about the
Okay.
same.
Yeah.
And we both love people. I think
Yeah.
that's what keeps us in it, because our relatability with our patients and
Mhm.
things of that sort. But you ask anybody, nursing is not, and not to put it on like a pedestal compared to any other difficult career, but it's a lot. And COVID showed that, because I'm telling you, a lot of them nurses ran for the border.
But honestly, in the way in which we do nursing right now, or the way in which I do nursing,
Mhm.
pre-op and recovery, man, I'm telling you, that's one of the easiest
It
forms of nursing,
is.
especially pre-op. Recovery can be some, you got to use some of your skills.
Depending.
Pre-op, the only skill you use is starting the IV. That's it.
Yeah, I need to start.
And I like talking to people. I get to know their stories.
That's why I want to do
like-
pre-op more, because
Yeah.
at PACU you talk to them a little bit, but they're recovering.
Yeah.
And pre-op, you really get to sit down and speak with them. And I do PACU a lot, and I don't want to lose my IV skills, because
Right.
I just don't.
I talk
So
to
I
them
want
in
to do
PACU too.
pre-op.
They be making all types of promises. I be
don't
meeting
know.
some,
I think it's a
some
difference.
some people that got big clout. We deal with a lot of celebrities and
We
stuff.
do.
So
We
I got
do.
somebody that's supposed to be turning my book into a docu-series. I'm gonna hit you up too. I can't say your name.
Yes, you better. You better. That's
I mean, people
okay.
make all
All
these
promises made in a hospital
Made
are
under
null
Under
and void.
anesthesia, at that point, they
Null
be
and
happy
void.
as hell. Happy
I'm
with
like,
those
you remember me? I'm your
drugs.
nurse. I be emailing them too. Like, you remember me?
That's okay, but you gotta ask. You know what I'm saying?
You
like
don't
like
know.
Ronnie said, closed legs don't get fed.
Closed legs.
That's what she said. I mean,
My cousin always said closed mouth don't get fed. Closed legs.
that's what Ronnie said.
From that
Players
stripper show, Players
Club.
Club. Girl, she done took us to Players Club.
Listen, the metaphor speaks for itself, guys.
Oh
Don't
my
literally
God.
be, feeding the world. Don't do that. But what we're saying is, you gotta open your mouth. and
Baby,
you
my
gotta
legs was open for a
ask.
number of years. And they didn't get fed unless I fed myself. Don't listen to her.
We're
Get
not
out.
talking literal. No, we're not talking about literal, guys. Metaphorically speaking, Jesus Christ.
Hey, but listen, I got my life together.
You
But if you do want to
did.
hear about those times when
There we go.
when those legs was open, baby, let me tell you. One thing I'm gonna do is share my story, because ain't no shame, embarrassment, or guilt about it. Because everybody got a past. You done did what you did. Everybody's human.
That's true.
You're not defined from your past. You're defined about,
Absolutely.
from who you desire to be.
There you go.
Got to see yourself in the future.
You're only
and know you
defined
look much
by
better
your
than you
past.
look right now.
You're only defined by your past when you become famous, and then somebody goes and digs up some of your past tweets.
And
Right.
then you be
Then you're
confident
defined.
and you gotta own it.
Yeah, but I want them to hear that saying that my pastor always said. You got to see yourself in the future at West Angeles Church of God in
Mhm.
Christ. I always say you got to see yourself in the future and know that you look much better than you look right now.
Come on now. I like that. And
Yeah.
with that, we're going to get on out of here. So follow us on Instagram, pause_proceed, and on YouTube, pause and proceed.
Mm-hmm.
Until next time, we are out.
Deuces, go get you a michelada and have a good day.
Please don't.
don't.